Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we're reacting to another clip from Would I Lie to You, and this is called the Macks versus the Mitchells. So it's going to be Lee Mack and whoever he brings on versus David and his wife Victoria. So this was recommended to me by Swell. I'll put your comment down here. So thank you very much for the recommendation. But before we get into this video, I have something to show you guys. So guys, these arrived today. I'll try and get a close up. There you go. It says there, Ghost Chili Nausea. So yeah, I said when I hit 100 subscribers I'll do a Ghost Chili challenge. I know we're a little past it now, but you know, they finally arrived today, so I'll be filming that later on in a week. So a little bit nervous for that, but you know, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But no, nevertheless, if you guys are new around here, make sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Here we go,
11
guys.
years ago, I did a very bad thing in the kitchen. The time has finally come to confess all to my wife.
David Stephen, what did you do?
I broke a cooking pot that you bake chickens in. You roast chickens. Chicken pot.
The chicken pot.
What was so special about the chicken pot?
Good question, Greg.
Thank you.
Any ideas?
Was it a wedding present?
It wasn't a wedding present. No, it was terracotta.
Yeah.
That's something Lee's very good
it's got
at,
a lid on it.
procrastination.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, man. No, it genuinely is. It's about that deep, isn't it? And you put the lid on. And the thing about these terracotta pots is you're not supposed to wash them. The pot absorbs the flavour over the years. I had about an hour before she was coming home, and I knew she would not be happy about this. So I raced to the local kitchen shop and fortunately got the exact same pot.
How many years?
About half an hour to age it.
How many years had the previous one been aging?
Oh, 7 years.
Right, that is a long
7
time.
years
That is a
worth
long
of
time.
casseroling.
Yeah. No, I had to make it look like it was weathered.
How did you do that?
First of all, I put a bit of soil on it. Then I put Marmite on, and then baked it very quickly on a high heat.
Okay.
And then scraped the Marmite off. Then I got sandpaper, a bit of sandpaper on it.
Yeah. Rub those sides down.
Half an hour.
Unbelievable speed.
He must have moved
Before she
quickly.
got home.
When she arrived home, did she suspect anything?
Well,
Looking in the
I
kitchen
was with
the
another
mess?
woman in bed, but apart from that...
How did you break it?
Well, I was fixing something with a screwdriver, and I got in a bad mood, and I threw the screwdriver down.
You threw a screwdriver so hard that it shattered an ancient cooking pot.
Didn't shatter it.
Cracked.
And it's not ancient, but the word pot was correct in that.
Did you
sense.
say
I threw it down, it bounced, and it just chipped it a bit, but it was
Yeah.
enough to make my wife... She would have noticed that chip.
so?
Let me just pause it
Just let me have a drink
quickly.
and have a think about it.
But still, if it's been weathered for 7 years, and the way that he's fixing it is by putting on Marmite and putting on soil and like sanding it down, surely having a chip in it would just add to the effect of weathering, though. Like, I don't know why it would be seen as such a big deal. I mean, I don't know what Lee's wife is like or if she cares about chips, but to be honest, it sounds like it would just add to the weathering, but who knows? Let's keep it going.
I'm not even married.
It's all a lie, guys. It's all a lie.
Why did you feel that a 7-year-old cooking pot had so much sentimental value for your wife that it was worth all this trouble?
Oh, did I not mention her grandmother's ashes inside?
Well, that does change things,
Did you
doesn't it?
also burn another old lady?
All right, it's time to decide.
Right.
Victoria?
So I instinctively think this is false, just because of what I said earlier. If the whole thing is you've got to sand it, put soil in it, cover it in Marmite and bake it to recreate that weathered look, a chip would surely just add to the authenticity of it being a ancient weathered pot. I mean, that's just the way I'd look at it. Maybe Lee's wife sees it differently. I don't really know what else to go off in this story. Just because of that alone, I'm probably going to say it's untrue. The fact that he did it all in half an hour, again, is plausible, I guess. You'd have to work quickly, that's for sure, but, you know, let's just see how it goes, right? Let's see if it's true.
I have met Lee's wife. She's an extremely sophisticated and nuanced woman with many interests. I don't think she'll be so...
Whoa. What do you mean, many interests? What do you know that I don't?
I can't believe that a 7-year-old pot would loom so large that you would feel unable to tell her.
That's because when you come round to my house and you're with my wife and we're having dinner, she's pleasant and she's nice. She's lovely, she's calm. And the second we wave you off, bye, see, this has been lovely, close that door. She goes, you embarrass me again! We're TV friends!
Now that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't.
Posh one with the beard kept staring at me! Not like her husband neither!
Oh dear.
Okay, I've got a couple of extra questions.
Oh, Lord.
What, do you say it wasn't cracked, it was just chipped?
It was...
Was it usable?
Yes, it was definitely usable.
You would have been able to say, I'm really sorry I've chipped it, but the thing that you so love about it, all this accumulated flavour, is still there. It's not affected by
Not all
a tiny
there,
chip.
there's a tiny bit missing. And actually, apparently, all the flavour comes from the sweet spot.
And that's what got chipped away.
where-
I
I
I
see.
remember as it chipped off, I went, smelt the pot, nothing. I took this little piece of
Even though the functionality of the pot is unaffected, you thought she'd be so furious at superficial damage to it.
Not superficial.
It is superficial.
No, it isn't superficial. I haven't told you the size of the chip, have I?
No.
Okay.
You just simulated it. You
Yes.
went like that.
Yeah.
But you don't know how I'm holding it. I'm holding it at the edge of...
Okay.
It goes round here.
So it's the whole pot that got chipped off, basically.
David, it's time to get a grip and make a decision.
Sorry, so the flight of the screwdriver...
Can I just the pot was ruined, David. That's all you need to know.
Well, yeah, but
It's
when you
ruined.
said... the
There you
pot-
go, David. Do you know what? I wish I'd have taken my chances with my wife at the time. This is unbearable.
Oh.
It is time to decide.
I mean, David could probably nag like one,
Second
couldn't he?
question.
Here we go. Go on, keep it going.
What did you do with the damaged pot?
I hid it to begin with, and then over the next couple of days, when she wasn't looking, I slowly
Dragged it towards the door.
moved it very slowly.
Because she only notices things when they move. She's Tyrannosaurus Rex.
She would be sat there with a glass of water watching the television. I would come down with a step and she'd see the water shimmer like that. What are you doing? Nothing got it!
Oh, poor Lee. If this is true, it sounds like he's having a tough time at home.
Yeah. Was Lee telling the truth?
Well,
No.
what do you think?
No, I don't think he was.
What do you
I
think?
don't think he was.
It can't be true.
I think it might be true, but
Really?
I'm not going to overrule my team. We'll go live.
Lee,
Yeah.
were you telling the truth or were you telling the lie?
I'm sorry, my dear. It's true.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm so shocked, and that's it, guys. I didn't think that would be true. I mean, the fact, I guess it shows Lee's commitment to his wife. I mean, he says sorry at the end, but like, if I was his wife, I'd be happy. Like, he's gone through all of this. Like, if it was me who broke the pot, I'd probably just be like, oh, there's a chip in it. It is what it is. Like, it adds to the authenticity. He literally went out, came back in half an hour, baked it, put soil on it, like, and literally snuck it out. That's lovely. That's really nice of Lee to do that. I mean, wow. I just could not have seen that being true. But you know, this game show is always there to surprise me. So yeah. Oh, guys. That was a shock. That's for sure. But you know, I'll leave it at that. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. The next video will either be this, or it'll be like a Ricky Gervais show. I'm not too sure when I'm going to film this. I might film this on Friday, because I've got a location sorted. I just need to... Oh, guys, I am worried about this. I am worried, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see you for the next video. Peace.